Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find the name of Park Ji-sung on this team sheet.
First name on the team sheet, you would think.
Yeah, and a player with a fantastic engine. I always think that every time you see him, he's just going to run himself into the ground. He'll give everything for the cause, and he always sets the tone for industry.
Manchester United have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So it's down to business here. Now it's Park Ji-sung. In for a header! No, not the best of headers. Smith Rowe and Robinson. Iwobi. Spread it left. There's the delivery. That is a brilliant interception. Chance here to counter. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, he's fizzed it forward.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Park Ji-sung. Oh, we always look the favourite there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Park Ji-sung. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Smith Rowe. He's looking wide. He's in space and looking for options. Fulham claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Wilson plays it short. That's an excellent interception. Can he get it? Smith Rowe! They've got to be quick to recover this. The If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Shifted upfield. Gets his pass away. Nice bit of trickery. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Kagawa. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Law, and here's Park Ji-sung, and Park Ji-sung! Goal! Manchester United! It had to come, it just had to come, he had to have his say. No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely...
Park Ji-sung! Smith Rowe. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung powering forward here. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Berger. Robinson. Fiddles it through. Iwobi. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Kagawa. He's tried one! Ah, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Robinson. Iwobi. And Smith Rowe. Iwobi. Here's Berger. And Robinson. That's a nicely weighted pass. Iwobi gets flagged offside. Irwin. Park Ji-sung looking to add to his goal. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Wilson. Now it's Jimenez. Law. Into the channel. That's Park Ji-sung. Bassi. Berger. And Robinson. And it's Iwobi. Smith Rowe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Iwobi. Oh, that's nice. Park Ji-sung. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Smith Rowe. Interesting ball. Castagna crosses. Tries a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Works it forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pass is just off target. And it's played forward. Now it's Beckham.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. He's been really sharp, that's a great interception. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Kagawa looking for options for movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Wilson charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Park Ji-sung. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Berger. Gently done.
The attendance for this match
there's a probing ball.
987.
And it Scholes.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
He's picked it, and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Park Ji-sung really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And now a sudden chance to counter. So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Casemiro knocks it out wide. It's a good-looking cross. Good read, needed to be. Andreas Pereira. Quality ball. Spread out to the left. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's aimed into the middle. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Park Ji-sung in acres of space out wide. Oh, perfectly measured that. Law, and the finish! It's there! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Law really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Substitution on the field.
And he's been shifted off it. That's a little off target.
Coming on to replace him is
Out to the right.
10. Substitution.
In towards the middle.
Their confidence in their crossing is deserting them when they need it most now.
Rodrigo Muniz! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Played with finesse. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's a sharp little ball here. Law! And he's managed to get free. And he's whipped. Header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Law. Castagna. Andreas Pereira. Kenny. Now Castagna. That's the throw. Lukic. Now it's Iwobi. And that is masterful defending. Wan-Bissaka. Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. It's headed upfield.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lukic. That's really well manoeuvred. He's looking to set... And Beckham! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play. Park Ji-sung taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good...
And we're done. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Law voted man of the match and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.